Hey everybody, this is Lucia Micarelli. I just finished doing recording a segment for Home and Family, which is airing on Friday morning at 10 a.m. In it, I'm talking all about our new movie that's coming out Sunday at 10 p.m., 9 Central on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. It's called The Christmas Bow, and I'm so excited about it. I loved being part of it. I loved making it, and I hope that you guys all enjoy watching it. Michael J. Rady, Michael Rady, my amazing co-star, is going to be joining us, I believe, soon on this live. Right now, I am on the set of Home and Family still, so you can see I'm in a winter wonderland. I'm ready. Oh, Michael's texting me. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was texting. We're trying to get Michael to join the technology. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, look at all these people. Hi. Hello. Anyway, yeah, we're just super excited about this movie coming out, and I was so excited. Oh, Michael wants to join. Oh, yeah. Michael's coming. Michael.
Hey, friends.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Great. Just fancy meeting you here. I was just walking through and I was like,
You're
oh,
just walking through the Graham.
is that Lucia? That's Lucia Micarelli. I think I'll pop in and say hi.
Look, you're all wintry. Look where I am. I'm wintry too.
Oh, no.
I'm in a winter wonderland.
No, don't do this. Why can't I hear you? Why can't I hear you? Don't do this.
You can't hear me?
Don't you be glitchy. Don't be glitchy on me now. Don't be glitchy.
You're glitchy.
She's a little glitchy.
Who are you calling glitchy?
What's Lucia like to work with? She's a little glitchy. I don't know. She's a little glitchy to work with, I think.
Okay. Where are you? Are you on your farm? You're the glitchy one.
Yeah, I'm full on the glitchy one. I'm on my farm, as we call it, I guess. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut right now. Are you in California? In Christmas time, California? Yeah.
I'm in Christmas time. There's my fire.
You're already ready? It was just Halloween, and you're ready.
This isn't my house. I'm at Home and Family.
Copy.
My house.
You're at Home and Family. Nice.
Crossbones everywhere.
Got it. Okay, good.
How are you? I miss you.
I know. Likewise, I really miss you. It was like 100 years ago we made this movie.
I know.
It actually feels that way.
It's coming out soon. Can you believe it?
I know. It's finally happening. I know. I'm really excited to see it.
Me too.
You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No.
No.
I've seen like little bits. I had to look at some music stuff. So I've seen little bits. You look great.
On the music stuff, I look good. That's
on all whatever I saw, you look fantastic.
I'm counting on me looking good in the music stuff here. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, I played a doctor in this one. Do people know that? Should we spoil that for them?
Let's tell them. Let's tell them.
I played a doctor.
Because then I can ask you one of these questions. In what way do you feel like you related to your character, the doctor?
Wow. In what way do I feel like I related to so I was a doctor of physical therapy, to be clear, but still a doctor. You know what I liked? I liked in my doctor's office on set, there was a sign that said, "Be stronger than your excuses." And
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know. I connected with that. That was my character's sign, and I connected with that. So that is something. But what did I?
No, go ahead.
No, you tell me.
No, I was just gonna say because I do remember that sign, and every time we shot in that location, I remember that sign. And what's so funny is that I associated that sign so much with Joy, who played your mom. But every time, I remember us hanging out in that room too when she had scenes with us there, and that's so much. I think her personality and sort of she's so strong and like inspiring and amazing. You want to tell them about Joy, who played Tess, your mom?
Yeah, one of the exciting things about this movie is that other than Lucia Micarelli being the lead, other than that, another exciting thing is that they cast the woman who plays my character's mother. Her name's Joy Perry, and in the script she's supposed to have she's written as having as living with this disease called CMT, Charcot-Marie-Tooth syndrome, and Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease syndrome. It's got to be a disease. It's definitely a disease. I'm sorry to the CMT
What's
people
the
out there
difference
that
between a disease and a syndrome, doctor?
you're calling me out here in front of
No.
in front of all these alive people. We're alive right now, and you just called me out on that. So she's dealing with CMT. She's living with CMT, and they Hallmark felt very strongly in casting someone who really has CMT to help raise awareness. There's all kinds of groups that support groups and groups to raise awareness about this, and they teamed up with Hallmark and they sent out casting calls. And this woman Joy, she got cast. She's never acted a day in her life. She is actually a physical therapist by trade, which is my character's job. So she actually came on to act, and we also had her be a technical advisor for me, for my character, in doing all the physical therapy things that I have to do since I am a doctor. So everyone knows it's always a little hard for Lucia to hear that I'm a doctor. It's always just
Jealous.
Hmm.
I'm just jealous. I couldn't even graduate the first part of college, and you did like 3 parts.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Well, I mean, so Joy was, as Lucia was saying, well, we all learned a lot by just meeting this person and working with her for 3 weeks. And I think, yeah, I'm with you. One of my takeaways, she really does encapsulate that when I think about that. And I tell my kids all the time, I use it all the time. It's it's like one of my go-tos now with my kids. Well, yeah, you got to be stronger than your excuse, though, don't you?
Are you serious?
All the time.
To,
but
like, little Olive, are you like, listen, kid,
come on,
buck up.
Come on.
She's like, I'm 3.
There's 4 more piles of leaves here. You got to be stronger than your excuses, Olive. It's like, Daddy, I'm cold and my feet are wet. I don't think it's healthy to be outside. Well, be stronger than that. If that's your excuse, got to be strong. No. So yeah,
Wow.
that's you should come visit Connecticut.
Did they like you better as a doctor? Did they like you better before?
They definitely liked me better before I met.
Dad,
What happened to him in Salt Lake City? What happened to him? So no, but I do think of Joy whenever I say that. I mean, it really, that typifies what I learned and gained from her is be stronger than your excuses. And for everyone listening, Joy, there's all these hikes all throughout Salt Lake City. I'm talking like 1,000-foot climbs in less than a mile. And we'll be talking in the makeup chair in the morning time. I'm like, what'd you do yesterday after work? She said, oh, I went and I hiked the Y. That's one of the trails called the Y. I hiked the Y last night with my son. Oh, wait, you did? Well, I'm gonna go hike the Y then. Yeah, she is tremendous. She's a like a marathon swimmer. Triathlete. She's so active, and she is just a warrior of a person. And she was
she's just living really well. She's really living her life, which is so it's so inspiring, because you think of being diagnosed with something like that, and you think of how it makes you feel limited, or makes you think that you have limitations on what you can do physically or what you can do in your life. And she's just like, nah, 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 and just going and like living more than most people who don't even have that kind of quote unquote limitation. It's
completely.
I like your mom a lot. Your mom's pretty great.
She was wonderful. We had some great synchronicity on this set. We really had some we were teed up on this one. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. What's your another this just wait, we have a burning question. What is
How
your
can you get an earpiece?
I get an ear well
me an earpiece.
Tina, is this is the question we should ask? Okay. So apparently the viewers want to hear if you have a favorite Christmas carol, Lucia. Do you in fact have you're a music person. Music is your life.
The Christmas song.
The Christmas song.
That chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Okay, I'm in.
I love that song.
Yeah, that's.
What about you? What's your favorite Christmas carol?
Honestly, the Christmas song and the Christmas waltz are two that yeah, I love both of them. But the Christmas song, yeah, the Christmas song is that's like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas also as
I
well.
like that one too.
Yeah, that's a
I played
beauty.
that one for you in the movie. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
no,
You don't
oh,
remember?
with the was it like a cause no,
I can't believe you don't remember. I
it's
came to my
like
appointment and I serenaded you. You were
it's
like
like on
staring.
the periphery of my memory, but I if it I'm
Did
sure it
it
was
mean
probably
anything
good.
to you?
It was probably okay. Yeah. Uh,
Is it because I wasn't in tune? Is that why
I
you
do.
don't remember? Because it wasn't
You
very good.
guys,
I didn't
you
do a
guys,
good job.
the first time Lucia pulled out her violin on set, she does what most violinists do. They just kind of check the tuning of the strings. They just kind of make sure the instrument's in tune. And she pulled out her violin and did that really quick. And I went like this.
They're so easily impressed. Those are like
and
open
she,
strings that I hadn't even put any fingers in.
and she, without missing a beat, she looked at me and said, "Oh, you need to raise your standards." And that might be true, but I was also impressed. I'm just impressed by her. Her talent is magnificent. It's exquisite, and I can't believe that our producer cut 16 pages out of the script before we started shooting. And I hope it's my dear hope that we get to fill all of that time with
With
Lucia Micarelli
violin.
playing with violin, with violin.
I think it's like somewhat filled with violin and then also somewhat filled with just like us having deep thoughts and not
Gazing,
gazing. Yes.
gazing at
There's
each
a lot
other.
of gazing. But I think
Be
the
prepared for,
gazing
yeah, we should prepare them
conveys
for gazing.
deep emotion.
It definitely does. No, oh, it's all there. It plays right in here, right in here. There's so much happening. There's so much going on there. There is. I am excited for that. I'm excited for the quiet moments too, which don't get to happen too often
I
in movie
know.
and television these days. And I think yeah, for those two reasons, the quiet
It was
moments and
nice
for
to
your
not like I
playing.
don't remember. Do you remember ever being told to like hurry up, can you get through your lines faster? Like I always get told that and I don't remember that ever happening. I
Never
just felt like
once.
we had so much freedom to, take our time with stuff and like really like stretch out some moments and like feel the beats and things and then also like freedom to just sort of riff. I mean, we definitely we definitely like went off script and I think I
Yeah.
think part of it has ended up in the film. I imagine. I mean, we were doing it so much, so that was so fun.
It was just a joy. It was an absolute pleasure to make this movie. It really was. I've had a lot of fun making all of the Hallmark movies, but this one was a particularly joyful movie. And I was pinching myself the whole time. I'm still pinching it that I got to do this
You're
with
still
you.
pinching?
I'm still
You've been
I'm
pinching for months.
it's bad. No, I'm getting I have an open wound on my hand now. It's bad. It could be. I have to keep it covered or else it'll get infected. Christmas isn't always good for you. It can be bad for you. In this case, it's
Christmas can be stressful.
Christmas can be stressful.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking. Okay,
Are you
without
getting
giving
another?
away any spoilers, what is one scene that you are so excited for viewers to see?
Wait, no, Tina. She has a question too from the viewers also. Yeah, you hold on to that one.
Now your earpiece. You have two earpieces now?
I have two. Yeah, this one I get the yeah. So Tina, our producer here, she's in the
One is
corner.
one is
Um,
national and one is global.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so what is one scene that you are so excited for viewers to see?
Oh man, that's hard because I as we said I enjoyed every moment of making this movie. I'm really excited for our final scene that we did in the music shop there up on the second floor on the little by the railing there. That was just beautiful and
I
you were
cried every
magnificent.
single time.
Yeah, but it
I
wasn't
cried
even that. You
every
just
single take. I was just like, look at you and be like, really?
it was just
That
the
was my
tears
process.
aside. It just felt connected. I didn't feel yeah exactly yeah because you cried every like it. I didn't feel like you were trying to cry every time. It just felt real. We were it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and so I'm really excited to see that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I like
yeah,
that scene too. I'm excited about that one.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm also
Oh,
excited to see every single thing Kenneth does.
every single thing.
Every
She's a
single line Kenneth has, I
virtuoso.
cannot wait for like, she's a virtuoso, or I'm nine, candy is my life. Like, I can't wait for all of his lines. I remember like reading the script and being like, I want to be that kid. He has the best lines.
He's gonna steal the show. He's gonna steal
He's
the show, and
so
that's a
good.
tall order with
He's
you. He's gonna steal the show.
he's so good.
Yeah, I
Excited.
know. Wait, oh, Tina, yeah, I know this would be a perfect time. That's actually perfect. Segue to a funny onset moment, I think, was when my character is walking with my little cousin, played by Kenneth, and we're walking to stop in, but to the music shop to see you, to see your character. Well, no, he said, I want to go in and look for a musical. I want to, on my Christmas list, my list of things to do for the season is learn how to play a musical, learn how to play a Christmas carol on a musical instrument. And so, okay, great. Um, but we walk into the music shop, and my character is just really excited to see you again because he's enchanted at this point and by you, and really just wants to look at you. And when we walked in, Kenneth, one time when we walked in, he tweaked the line a little bit accidentally, and he said, when you walked up and said, "What are you guys doing here?" And Kenneth said, "Oh, Patrick said he wanted to come in and look at Kate."
I remember that.
I do.
He
I
is
just want to look at
really
her.
something, that kid.
I just
Kenneth
want to look at her.
is just,
He is.
he's kind
I
of a
know.
comic genius. He tweaked a couple of lines that made them so funny. I don't know. That kid, he's the
He
best.
can't do wrong. He can't do wrong. Our producer, remember, McLean was just throwing lines at him.
Yeah.
Get say,
He was like a
she's a
one-take wonder too. Just
virtuoso.
say it, and then he'd say it, and it was hilarious. I know.
Nailed it. Let's go to lunch. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh,
I know. Oh goodness. What are any other set things that you remember? Like any moments just on this behind the scenes stuff? I remember Brent or always like swatting flies. I mean, we
yep.
could
There
be
was a
like
lot of
this
fly
far from each other's
swatting.
face, and he would just
Yep.
bam come in and get a fly right next to us.
A lot of fly swatting. You know, the night. I mean, all the stuff at the Christmas market. That was so fun. I mean, it was a lot because it's like outside and everything, and there's
Yeah,
so many people involved. But it was fun, and there's night shoots, so we're delirious, and that's always fun. I had a real
always
good
fun.
time with you being delirious. That
We
was
were
fun.
super punchy. We were
We were.
super
I was
punchy.
really. I had the. Remember, I got the giggles when we were doing the train scene. Didn't I have the giggles so bad I actually couldn't talk for almost the entire ride that time around?
I think so.
Because
I
there's
think so.
we can tell them there's a train scene in the film where we were on an actual like train at this sort of like winter wonderland Christmas fair thing, and you know so the scene happened on the train. We'd go all around the entire track. It's a long scene, and it's like 4 a.m, and we're shooting this thing, and I got a little, I got a little giggly. I think I was delirious. And there was one time around where I couldn't get any of my lines out. I just, every time I tried to talk, I had the giggles. Such a long train ride is me just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Those are always fun moments. Those are great moments. Everyone, and it was sort of infectious. It's infectious. Everyone's punching on a night shoot. It
Yeah,
was fun.
it was good.
Yeah.
Mercy is asking what was our favorite part of working together.
Mm. Do you
You
want
were
to go
my
first?
favorite, but you were just lovely. But I mean, we got a lot. I feel like I could be wrong though. If I start saying nice things about you and then you're like, I don't feel like that about you, that's going to be really sad.
That won't happen. You just
But I just
stop
like,
it.
even from when we first met, I was like, oh, I get this person. I know this person. I just felt like we connected right away. And it, being on set with you was a joy. And you're such a generous actor. You're a great actor and you're a lovely human. And it was just like, what a nice way to spend my days, you know?
What a nice way to spend my days. I know. I don't know why I was expecting, that a classical musician would have any kind of pretension. There's zero precedent for Hallmark casting anyone that's difficult to like. I have yet to work with opposite someone who is incredibly difficult or difficult at all or less than wonderful. But
But you
like
heard I
there,
was a violinist and you assumed I would be difficult. I
I don't
remember
know.
you telling
Sometimes,
me that. And I
sometimes I didn't
forgot
know how
about
to.
you're like a violinist. Oh God.
Well, no, musicians. I don't know. Sometimes they speak like a different language. Really, music is just I don't know. Can be a different language, and so your head is in that space. And so you were. This is ridiculous to even say. You were just simply marvelous. You were just simply marvelous. And then you're a virtuosic talent to boot. To boot. I learned so. For me, it was so special to spend those 4 weeks, 3 4 weeks with you. Especially, firstly, because you were a beautiful person. You're a wonderful, interesting, thoughtful, kind, empathetic,
Oh my
open
God.
person,
Listen.
and
Listen.
that's one. But second, well, for me, it messed me up working with you because of your, I told you I was trying. I was really. It took me 3 weeks to digest. But I walked away basically wondering what is possible for me in my life if I spent 6 hours a day working on something the way you do. The once yeah so she Lucia practices 6 hours a day, which isn't anything crazy or ridiculous, but I really started obsessing about that. Like, so I mean, she didn't hang out really. She's getting like, this is her job. Like,
I
music
just
is a
lied. I said I needed to practice. I just didn't want to hang out with you.
she was
I'm
totally.
kidding. We were shooting all week. I
I
couldn't
know,
practice when we were
because you had to
shooting, and then
practice.
on the weekends I was like, oh my gosh, I have to practice because I have to do like audition scenes and oh. Did you
I
see
know.
Claire was here for a second? Can we shout out to Claire?
Wait, where,
From
Claire? What's happened? Where are
Claire.
you?
I
Why are?
just saw her. She just said hi. Hi, Claire. Claire Niederfrom was our director, and we love her. She's the best. She is
Ugh,
so awesome. She has the most amazing energy and just a
yeah, she
lovely,
does.
positive beam of light. And we love, love, love working with her. And
Yeah, yeah.
oh, Claire says I'm here. Do you see this? Do you have this like?
I don't. My
You
thing
don't get
stopped
the comments.
scrolling. It's just you and me. I have frozen comments from probably 11 minutes ago. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, but I believe you. I believe you're not trying to fake it. Hi, Claire.
I'm faking that there's comments. Oh my goodness. Oh, she misses us. I miss her too.
Oh,
I'm being told
Claire.
we have to wrap this up.
No, you
We
don't listen to
can
them.
continue this
Tina, is
on
that
like
true?
FaceTime
That's not true.
later.
No, Tina said
Are
we're
you?
good.
Who's
Tina said we're good.
Tina?
She's our producer, my producer here. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
Tina.
good.
Do we ask Tina? Do we have to? I'm being told I have to wrap it up over here.
Tina, this is crazy. She's being told she has to wrap it up. Is that true? Yeah, no, we're fine. We're good. We're good.
Okay, we're just gonna do this for a while. Sorry. Do you guys need your set back ever?
They need it. You're on the Home and Family
I
set
don't
right now.
know. I'm sure there's like so many Christmas trees on this lot.
I love Home and Family. Man, I miss Home and Family. I love Debbie. I love them. They're wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I lived in
know.
California, I would always
I
go into
talked
them.
about you a lot in my segment, and they all love you here.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, Michael's the best, and then they're all just like, yeah, we know he's the greatest. I called you
Did
the
you get to
greatest.
craft?
We
Did you
all
craft
love
with
you.
anyone?
Did I? No, I didn't do any crafting. Can you
I
craft
crafted.
during COVID?
Oh, I don't know if you can craft during. Yeah, I'm not sure. Was there? Did you go segment to segment? I used. You go around to each segment. No, did you not do that? Did you just pop
No,
in and? Okay.
no.
Okay.
There's a pandemic, Michael.
Wait, what?
There's a pandemic.
That's.
You're not supposed to go
Is that true?
around from
Are you
anywhere
just?
to anywhere. What?
That's true. This is back in the old days of the Republic. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's right. I
it's
used to
so
go in
good
and.
to see.
I
What?
know.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. It's so good to see you. It's
Huh?
so good to see you. Huh? I
Huh?
said it's
What?
great to
What are
see
you
you.
saying? Okay, wait. I'm supposed to wrap it up. When does our movie come out, Michael? Do you know?
Yeah, November 8th. Next question.
What
November 8th.
time?
Final answer.
What time?
10 p.m.
Okay. Or 9 Central. On what channel?
Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Next question.
You're so good at this.
I'm on
so
a
good
roll.
at this.
Keep going. Keep going. I
I
want
don't
another
know.
one.
Someone wants to know what's your favorite Christmas tradition?
Oh, You know, honestly, now that I've been in Hallmark movies, I
Your
feel,
favorite Christmas tradition is watching your own Hallmark movies.
yeah, that's it. There's a guy. God, no, we we got six more.
You've
Get
changed
back on the
so
couch.
much.
I'm the worst dad. They're like, who is this guy? We don't even know our dad anymore. No, I find myself like I find myself.
That is not true, by the way. You're an awesome dad.
Oh, thanks. I think I'm a good dad. I
Yeah.
try. Well, we all have our bad moments though. But I'm joking. I don't make them watch my Christmas. I don't think they're quite interested yet in watching anything I do. Um, but
Do you
no.
have a Christmas tradition?
Well, now that I'm doing all these Hallmark Christmas movies have like they're just built around all the traditions of Christmas, and so now I find myself. Well, maybe we should like find a hot chocolate festival. Maybe we should go like gingerbread. I'm filling out
Yeah.
our Christmas
You're
our
trying to make
Christmas
your real
season.
life as Christmassy as your
It's
work life?
funny. It's
Good
definitely
luck
it's
with
real.
that.
It's honestly
It's
having
a
that
whole,
effect
do
on
you
me.
know how many string lights that is? It's so many twinkle
It's a
lights.
lot of
It's
twinkly
insane. It's like a
lights.
fire hazard.
It's a lot of
Can't do
twinkly
that.
lights, a lot of gingerbread houses. It's a lot of hot cocoa contests. Um,
Yeah.
but no, my favorite tradition. I love Christmas tree hunting. That's always that. I mean that's been
Hunting.
cherished. The Christmas tree hunt.
Christmas tree hunting.
Here in Connecticut, that's a big. Well, even when I grew up in Pennsylvania, when we would go out on our Christmas tree hunt, and that makes it sound a little more um, kind of wildernessy than it actually was. But we would like this one right here. Here we go. Yeah, we go out and find our Christmas tree with the family, and that was always a cherished tradition, and it still is. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And then you open it up the next day, it gets wrapped up, and they put it on top of your car, and you bring it home, and then you open it up when you get home or the next morning inside the house, and it's like still freezing cold inside from all the cold air. It was like that. It was like that when I was a little one and a big one. Yeah. How
I
about you?
miss
What's
you,
your
Michael.
favorite?
Do I have Christmas traditions?
What do you got? What do you got?
I usually make fried rice during the day, like when I'm cooking all the other stuff. I like to
Yeah.
have like a Christmas Day fried rice. I don't know why.
Okay.
I've done
Okay.
that quite a bit.
What's in the
Most of
fried
my
rice?
traditions are around the food.
What are we putting in the fried rice? What are we doing?
Whatever leftovers we have, because you got to clean out the fridge to make room for all the Christmas leftovers.
So this is Christmas Day after the
Christmas
morning
Day,
time.
leftover fried rice to keep you going during the day,
Wow.
while you're cooking your big Christmas meal.
You start firing up the fried rice around like 11? We thinking 11?
Yeah. That
Oh.
sounds good.
Wow. Can you give me I want to what's your recipe? I know you throw in different things, but what are
You're
the
like a
what are the
vegan.
basics? Hit me with the basics.
What am I going to do with that? The basics are like you got to have an animal fat in there because it tastes good.
That's what I want to hear everything. I want to hear everything. Tell me everything. I'm not afraid.
I'll text it to you. Jeez.
Oh, we can't tell them. We can't tell these.
Can't tell them.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I gotta go.
Don't you do
I
this.
miss you.
Don't you do this.
Oh.
But what am I gonna do now?
You're gonna
No, it's
go
great to
take care of all of your
No,
children.
I've got a million
hunt
things
for
to do
a
right now.
Christmas tree and yeah, you're a busy guy.
Lucia, it was so nice to spend this time with you.
It was
Alive
so
here.
nice to see you. Thank you for living with me. I've never.
It's nice
done
to
this
be alive
before.
with you. It's
Have
great
you
to be
been
alive
live
with you.
before?
I've never been alive.
I've never been alive before. All right, our movie is The Christmas Boat. It premieres Sunday, the November 8th at 10 p.m. 9 Central on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. We're super psyched for
Yeah,
to
it
come out.
does.
You love it.
Yeah, we are.
Feels weird to be like Merry Christmas, but I guess
Let's do it.
that's where we're at.
Merry Christmas on 3. Ready? One,
Okay.
2, 3. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mwah. Bye, Michael. Thank you.
Bye, Lush. Talk soon.
Bye.